All right, hey, what's up guys? It's Roy here. So today I got the OtterBox Defender Series XT case here. Now this is a bad boy, man. This is a rugged case from OtterBox that I've actually enjoyed on other flagship devices. Now they were kind enough to send this out for review, and this is gonna cost you around the mid $50 range. So I'll be sure to link the S24, the S24 Plus, and the S24 Ultra if you are interested in scooping this up. So looking at the actual product here and inside of the packaging, it's very reminiscent of pretty much all other OtterBox boxes. So you got OtterBox branding there, you have Defender Series XT here, down at the bottom, Drop Plus 5 times tested to military standard. It does say protective two-piece design here and rubber edges for greater grip. And then if we flip it over to the back here, you're gonna see that it is made with more than 50% of recycled plastic. We do have port covers that's gonna block out dust and dirt and all that fun stuff like a lot of OtterBox cases already come with, and wireless charging capabilities, which we will test out here in just a little bit. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy out. So the thing that I have really liked the most about the XT cases is that they are a little different. One, I'm a big fan of always having a black bumper border style case. Oh my gosh, look at all these little fuzzies that it came with. Oh my goodness. Let me clean that up real quick. All right, got it cleaned up as best as I could. But what I was saying is, one thing that I like about the XT, especially this one, is the black bumpers, the clear back. I've always been a fan of this styling of a phone case. But let's go ahead and put this to the side, because what's important is the installation instructions that OtterBox sends you, because it is important with the XT case, because it is not an easy case to get on and off. I might even struggle a tiny bit in this video, and that's why I'm leaving it up here so long, so that way if you pause it and wanted to screenshot it, you totally could. But like it says, separate and remove the lid from the back half, place device into the back half of the case, and then it says tuck each corner of the lid frame into the back and press along edges. So we'll get through it together, guys. There's a QR code if you want to scan for installation as well, but hopefully I don't screw it up too much. Now there is some protective pieces here that we need to take off of the front and the back. I don't think there's one actually on the exterior. I think it's more on the interior. So there we go. And yeah, that was it. So yeah, so there we go. Pretty simple and straightforward. And then with this, I'm gonna go ahead and try to remove this outside part here. What we'll try to do here is not screw this up. So I'm gonna grab my S24, like it says, push it in the back, and then tuck the frame in. And I think I'm getting it. Could this be the first time I do an XT case and not completely screw up the installation? This might be a first, folks. See, this is where it always gets me, this bottom part here. Yeah, there we go. So once again, it's just kind of, like it says, pulling the outer edge and then allowing that exterior, you know, TPU material to kind of form around it like it normally does. And would you look at that, guys? Real time, didn't even skip through it. I got it on the first try. Voila, looky there. Now, one thing I will say is it did come in the packaging kind of dusty. I should have probably cleaned it a little bit better. That's the only downside with clear cases, is you can see everything. As you can see there, all the little fuzzies. But with that being said, it looks damn good. Like, looks really, really good. The grip is just nuts on the side of this phone case. So like literally feels just like the Defender case. Just has a really nice texture. But if you're like someone that likes to rock a skin on your phone, then that's what I love about clear backs, is that you can rock that and show it off and show your personality through your phone, but also still get some nice protection out of it. But if you look here, We do have a little bit of a lip action going around on the outside here, around where the frame is kind of bordering the back there. So I do like that. Does have a really nice bubbly protection there as well. So if you can see that, it's kind of raised up very nicely, which is protecting those lenses like crazy. And then it just has this really nice grip. Oh my gosh, it's so grippy. Now looking here at the side, as you can see here, very recognizable sides. Once again, kind of reminds me of the Defender case. So we have some square individual up and down volume buttons. We have our power button. As you can see, when I turn it, they are raised. And then we do have OtterBox branding right there, which is nice. So you can see there, nice and grippy once again. And then that little part there is the polycarbonate part that's sticking through a little bit. That's actually connecting to the frame there. And then if we flip it over to the bottom here, you're gonna see that we do have a couple of things going on here. So one, we have a nice little cutout for the speaker. We have a port flap cover there with a hole out there, with a hole that's cut out, so that way the microphone is exposed. And then you do have this here as well, which I think this is for a lanyard. Yeah, it's totally for a lanyard. So if you like to rock a lanyard, you can squeeze it in there and do that. And the port flap does pull down, not pull up or push up. And it's not as aggressive as some of the other OtterBox cases that I've tested. So if you do have a USB-C charging cable plugged up, it's not going to really put a lot of tension pushing up against your charging cable. So I do like that. And then there you go, nice and easy. And then smooth rounded edges once again. We'll flip it over to the side. Grippy all up and down there, as you can see there. Just that pattern there is just nuts. Like I don't know if you can hear that. So kind of some little teeth there. And then if we look at the top, a rectangular cutout there for the microphones. So not too shabby. Now this is a screenless frame. So what that means is it's not a built-in screen protector. And so as you can see, we do have some nice kind of lip action going around the forehead and chin and the sides. And I do have a tempered glass screen protector on, and it's doing just fine with this. So I always appreciate when high-end cases like this don't interfere with full screen tempered glass screen protectors, even if they weren't made from that company. So do really appreciate that. And then here at the top, you can see that we do have a nice little cutout up here at the top as well. So looking mighty nice as well there. So now let's go ahead and play around with the kind of wobble test and all that fun stuff. So no shaking face down, no shaking back down. So that's nuts. The clicky button test. Oh my gosh. Very clicky. Listen to that. Very clicky buttons. And then Qi wireless charging test. Poof, look at that. Wirelessly charging with a MagSafe charger. Maybe that's kind of a cardinal sin for Samsung users, but this is just mounted on my desk, so it's just so easy to use. But you can use wireless charging pads, all that stuff, super easy. So gotta say guys, super awesome case. Now, I didn't intend on doing this in this video, but I do want to show you how to uninstall it if you wanted to. And it's kind of the same way that I did it earlier. So you're literally just separating the frame like that, and you just peel it out, poof, pop out the phone, and there you go. Once again, way easier than previous XT cases that I have used, because I can promise you guys, I have struggled. I've been on the struggle bus with this case before in the past with like iPhones and even other Samsung devices. And I am so happy that they are making it easier to install and not stress you out while you're trying to play around with your brand new awesome phone case from OtterBox. So there we have it, guys. There is the Defender XT case. So be sure to hit that like button if you like this video. If you loved it, please subscribe, ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe, God bless, see you on the next one.